You'll come back, I know.
I am about to release my 4th record, and it's called Come Back. I'm originally from Boston. I moved to New York about 4 years ago from Montreal, where I lived for 10 years. And when I got home, I immediately was ready to write. I wrote the song Sometimes.
Taking stock of all I care for, I'd forgotten how.
Sort of about thanking my parents, thanking Pedro, thanking people in my life that I love. I could hardly believe how far away I'd gone that year from the light, really. And I wrote this song being like, I could feel all of you guys pulling me back. So the album, Come Back, I guess in a way it starts there.
Sometimes feel the light surrounding me, and sometimes.
Very shortly before going into the studio to record Ocean Ave, I had started taking Prozac. And it had really helped with my suicidal thoughts, with super dark trains of thoughts. The psychiatrist lady, I was so nervous to go on it, and she was like, it's just like putting salt on food. Put a lot of salt, you can just put a little bit of salt, but it makes a difference. The amount of time it takes for me to go down a rabbit hole gets dramatically longer. It's the best. I sort of like, I should be sponsored by Prozac at this point. I do kind of feel like my ability to commit to people, to commit to my life as I'm living it, has changed, and that these songs kind of document that.
Or just on the weekends when you're out with friends, you don't have to be lonely just to say hello and that you're thinking of me.
And then a return also musically to simpler forms, to a more patient way of writing, to write songs that were a little bit more like landscape paintings in terms of being almost dynamically flat so that we could come in after the fact and have all of this space to play with in post-production, that we could add strings to, that we could add synthesizers to.
I will try and understand either way. Maybe you still love me.
There have also been some big life changes in that my life has become more stable, and where for many years I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna go through a breakup, maybe I'm gonna change cities, I don't know. I live in New York now. I'm married to somebody that I really love. I'm working on music in this very specific way. All of these relationships, all of these commitments that I didn't want to run away from, even when it was hard, that I knew that it was important for me to remember what I was doing and the path that I was on. Coming to a point in my life, I'm 31, where it's not the time to change things, actually. It's the time to settle in the things that I'm already doing. And I felt that really strongly. These songs deal with commitment, promises that we've made to people in our lives, commitments we've made, work that we've set out to do. All these things that tie me down. And being like, actually, I want to be. Yeah.